I can, yeah, that's not what we're looking for there. Yep. And welcome to Star Wars Friday. I am Wash. It is Friday, and it is Star Wars Friday. Thank freaking, Star Wars. My God, it's been a week. So, I hope that you all have had a good week. We are here today with a book review from the sequels. So, something interesting has taken place. This thing is not. Hang on. Something seems off. Something interesting. All right, maybe it's just all the boats and whatnot. There's a lot of people doing the Friday, yeah, boats, yeah, that type of thing. Anyway, um, something very interesting has happened, and we have accidentally found ourselves in like a sequels hole. I surely didn't plan on it. It just kind of happened, and it started with, I mean, probably Phasma earlier in the year or late last year, and now, I don't know, this is our sixth or seventh like sequels book, and you know what? Most of them are freaking awesome. I, who knew? I didn't know. I hadn't expected it. And I'm reading the excellent Black Spire currently, which I commented on last week. And yesterday I just like took out like another three or four of them from hashtag Libby, support your local library, um, from the library. So we're going to be starting more even soon. So that's where we are. But today we have Star Wars Poe Dameron's Free Fall. Really should have put Poe Dameron in the case. I knew I should have put Poe Dameron. Anyway, um, quick interlude. I will be on the M Nerdiverse Live podcast tonight, talking about all the nerd stuff from this week, including all the more games, probably some Marvel comments, and yeah. So, Poe Dameron Freefall is essentially about Poe Dameron. Who would have guessed? And when you look at the cover, you're like, you know what? I'm not sure what this is. It doesn't look great, but I'm not sure what it is. And so I started reading it, and I was like, wait, what? And so I'm going to spoil just a little bit of this book just to give you a little hint. So we don't know much about like Luke Skywalker and Luke's Jedi. You know what I mean? Like that's not something that has been discussed in canon really to this point. And you know what we found out early in this book? Poe Dameron's mom was one of Luke's Jedi. What? Who knew? So yeah, bombs are getting just dropped in this book all over. It is canon. Freaking awesome. So, what this is about is Poe Dameron's. You remember the iconic scene when Finn and Rey? I want to say it's episode 7, and they're like, "Ah, you were a pirate? Yeah, you were a stormtrooper? Oh, you're a Jedi? Yeah, so this is his time as a pirate, and what it turns out to be is he's part of the Spice Miners of Kajimi, which, if you play your Star Wars Outlaws, Kajimi is all over the place, but I hadn't thought to connect, you know, Kajimi to anything. So this does that for me, and I've been going back through playing Outlaws, not that I've beat it yet, but specifically starting to look for references because it's Star Wars. That's how things work. So, that being said, um, this takes place early Poe. He pretty much, rebels, leaves, becomes a pirate, and the Spice Miners are cool. This is a freaking cool story. There's a lot of action. There's a lot of twists, turns. It explains Zoe, I Zorabelle, and Zorabelle. Yeah, it's Zorabelle. I know it's Zorabelle. I don't have to look it up. So, Zorabelle and her mom. No spoilers, but it's a family book. Essentially, it's a book about family. Strangely enough, and some nuggets are dropped in here, but the action's great. The story's it was fast. It slowed down right towards the end. Like we started rehashing some things, and it was like, I don't know if we needed to do that. But there was a comment I wanted to make about this book. As you can see, Star Wars Disney Canon Junior Novel. Bro, someone gets like knifed, picked up, and like thrown aside in this book. This is no junior novel to it, bro. There is none of that junior going on. So I don't know who decides how these books are rated, but my goodness, there is some violence in this book, and it's mostly cool. Not that that thing is cool in real life. It is Star Wars. So, on that note, fantastic book. I highly recommend it, especially if you are like most people and just kind of like the sequels. That doesn't make any sense. You know, they have to fill in this holes, and these are some things that I've talked about, comments I've made before on the podcast. But it's like they have to like backfill some holes. You can't just go out making $300 million movies every day. Like, you know, especially if the audience is pretty much just going to hate them for 20 years and then be like, it's the best thing ever. There's no win-win to that. So you do get excellent storytelling in the literary form. And thus far, I can't think of a Star Wars sequels book I don't recommend. And Black Spire, I mean, unless something changes, that thing's cooking. Phasma, I believe I gave a 5. Like, no, go read these books. Go check out some of these heroes. Oh, the Finn book, the most recent Finn book, the freaking excellent Finn book about his time as a stormtrooper. Come on, man. No, these things are great. So I am starting to like these characters more and more and more. It's pushing me to want to watch the sequels again, which I've only watched maybe, I'll say 4 times now, because it took 2 for me to get through my issues with The Last Jedi. So I'll say 4, it could be 5. But to that point, what are we rating Poe Dameron Freefall? The people gave it a 3.5. I'm going to give this book a 4 out of 5. No, bro, this is a great book. It's an excellent book, excellent characters, excellent action, excellent backstory. Why doesn't it get a 5? Late issue pacing issues, and it's kind of a fault of its own success. It's telling a world which we don't necessarily know enough about at this stage, so we're left wanting more, and in that case, go play some Star Wars Outlaws. But I have rattled on for quite long enough. You'll be able to find the full review. This is the full review. Never mind. This is the full review. Speaking of which, full review in front of video. For all of my rewatchers, please subscribe. And on that note, we are going to play Seam. I mean, we should really be playing other stuff at this stage. I have 3 Star Wars games going. I have this. I have Outlaws, which I'm deeply, I would think I'm getting close to the end of, to be frankly honest with you. I don't think the game was more than like 30 hours front to back, and I've spent a full day with it, and I'm cruising. So I would think that, and I just started the Survivor series. I hate puzzles. Freaking hate puzzles, man. Hate puzzles. So, what were we doing? We were about to go fight something, weren't we? Password. Yes, we need a mask to get into the, I have a headache. To get into... There's probably a reason for that. To get into the place with gas. So I guess let's go over there and see what that is all about. Because we do not ever actually go in there. Alright, well I remember a guy was standing out front. Let's do it that one. Are you gonna yell at me, Kira? Why would you spend money on a droid? And yeah, I could have gypped the dude off, but it's like, come on, man. Everybody's just trying to make a living out there. You see the prices at the grocery store? Nope, that's not the one. That is not the one, and I need to move that because my head hurts, and it's hard to see. I mean, I will check. We know it's not there, so we were there. That's where the entire thing started to just glitch out. We did that. Same spot. You want me... You don't want to do business with me. I guess we'll go check here, but it wasn't there. It might be... Oh, God. No. Maybe. Yeah. Yeah. So much freaking fast travel in this game. Nope, not there. You're in the hut. There we go. I don't think we're gonna last long, but let's see what we're dealing with. Who knows? Maybe it's fine. Not dead yet.
Dawancha mori konsova. Mawani dinchori kitsodu soba. Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo krabo. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Mogachi norta hirembe wanachi. Kati mogo krabo. Drum pavanakaras mangra. Kalalavadu. Dahupa potenya go juju pichi. Doverinincha rem tabanin socho. Poison. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Yasora ku tuka. Kawana bota ayuka taigwa kankidora. Kavadumpa mosora ku paelia bontenya. Dachi darabinuko sobaramwe. Masako chiro juju pichi. Dahirembe wanakum paile mokata. Takom taktus miki mo.
Poisoned. Ne bedwana ni Bobo King batuno ila crispa.
It's funny, she's not poisoned.
Pereki mangra, tonokwa here.
That's harsh.
Sobochun sama piton. No sukama rotisi renti. Manama kropa putani kris.
Poisoned.
That's not the Gand.
Been poisoned.
They're just like, bro, what? Oh yeah, we can always use some chemicals. Always. I got stuff saying burn. Sorry.
Been poisoned.
Alright. I'm kind of wondering why there's no Mandalorian book. I mean, I guess there are. I'm reading one now. It's just taken a year to get through because of the freaking AI. Voice is just not done well. Maybe that's why I feel like I'm dying. Well, anyway, you guys are getting me some med packs, so that's cool. You can always use some med packs. I need to go back and see the ship too. That's probably something. But anyway, I was supposed to come in here for something. There it is. That's what we're looking for.
Been poisoned.
$1,500 experience. Good pickup. Alright, let's get the flock out of here.
Been poisoned.
I think we need to go back to that shop too because he needed the memory cord to make something because I was trying to get something for the ship. But I don't necessarily remember. There you go. Everybody calm down. You're fine. So we also need to go to Pylon 3 and pay him. Yeah, that's what we were... Back in we go, do 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 do. Back in we go, do do. Who is the contact?
Been poisoned.
With Nua Monchison, Jomentu Paramor, Dosita.
think it's these dudes. Like, they don't really talk.
Been poisoned.
Great head hurts. Well, this is Pylon 3, man. And I do not see a contact who's looking for money.
Been poisoned.
I guess I can go back and talk to the bartender and see if I can somehow get access to the room over there. Nope.
Dawancha mori konso.
Been poisoned.
Oh.
Sobojut sama pitong. No sukama
Been
remisi.
poisoned.
Alright, well, I don't know. Maybe?
Malampro
There you go.
Tawanti. Tonata bias kavadumpa munsuru kuplagi kawanabot. Kawanabotayu.
I mean, are we good? I don't know why you're so janky, man. Narshadar is not being happy. Alright, let's go back and check. I mean, you shouldn't have to wait long. Like, what do you mean?
Been poisoned.
Nope. Alright, well, we're gonna leave.
Been poisoned.
We are going to leave now. Oh, my head hurts. Sorry. I realize I keep saying that. I just walked through that door. Uh, I think they've locked us in here. Oh shit.
What is it?
Kira! Alright, well that solves that. We need to go back to him. Because I think he had the stuff for the ship, whatever that may have been. And Coden is going to be in the... landing pad area. Really wish there was a fast travel.
Gerektada cemense bingar rukutoto unde chuchama taso. Der into runto wakare. Tere wana jun kon. Do rindisa gun. Der into runto wakare kwe wapa teratana. Tere wana.
Oh, the maintenance droid did. That's who did. Gotcha. Yeah. So we still need the transponder codes. Where are we getting the transponder codes? Oh, I guess we need to go deal with that too. Guess we need to go deal with that too. we still need to go over there too. But I did want to go back to my shuttle. Because we do know there's some shenanigans over there. We do know that there are some shenanigans over there. Yeah.
Rico Sotoye Rinke Frite de Ducha or Samba Sudna Kapla Vie Tinya Del Chiro Runta Gamsa.
Terrible idea.
Jova Ninja Chimba
The red eclipse.
Juju Pitie Printaba Nin Sochu.
Ah, slaver ship. Done.
Time to take you down to size.
I have a lightsaber. What is your problem? Why would you ever fight someone with a freaking lightsaber? It seems stupid. You know, there's a reason they were the protectors of the galaxy. Diplomacy always reigns. You know what I mean? Like,
Time to do the odds.
and you know how to use it?
Come on.
No, we're keeping all of that.
Kira.
Like, Kira, what are you doing?
Huh?
More.
There's still more. Are they on the ship? Oh, come on. You're on the ship? Alright. Alright, guys. I'm gonna let you know. It's not a good idea. And actually, this is a good time to just take a look and see. Yeah, look at that! Yeah! I'm a Jedi! Yeah. Powers. Yeah, I know. Save and attack rules. Do it. You ready to go do this? You need an energy shield. You need an energy shield.
I hear you.
You need an energy shield. I hate it so much. Alright, let's go do this. I don't expect to lose, but stranger things have happened. Now, what do y'all just do? What about all the people on the ship, like the Mandalorians and whatnot? Like y'all just... Yeah, we took care of them.
Everyone down!
Where's the chick? Like, my life for you, that chick? Where's she?
Let's settle this. More where that came from.
Thank you.
Let us.
Damn it, she went down. That was my fault. I figured I'd get him with that last hit. It's all good. I got it.
Everyone.
Hey, he's here. He does have a little fight in him, so let's see if we can get him some freaking health. Didn't do anything. Didn't do anything.
I hear you. Time to take you down to size.
Oh shit. I shouldn't have tried it.
More where that came from. Let's settle this.
How do you keep staying alive? What type of special ability do you have where you keep staying alive, bro? Alright. Regroup for a quick second. I get it.
More where that came from.
Can't keep him alive. Oh, they won't even let me see. I'm like, what is he wearing? Where he just keeps getting up. I don't... Like, how in the world is he just, continuing to get up? I think we're about ready. Oh, it's not gonna be there. Oh shit, look at all them. Damn it. I only had one.
Time to even the odds.
Kira's back! Hold on! Because we'll take care of all this real quick. Ooh. Another save!
More where that came from.
I don't know what just happened. Oh, there we go. That was it. Yeah, alright, cool. Where were the rest of you guys? What were you doing?
You know, I'm glad I found you again, Jim. We were together at Malachor. I don't know if anyone else can. Getting philosophical on me? I'm here because you found me on Telos and I decided to come along for the ride. Not that I had... Tired of me. I was frustrated. Guess if one planet was... You just have to know what the circus... That's the way I see things. Traveling with you, I know there's something else in the universe. Was there something?
And on that note, that is going to be our stream for today. We will continue next week with more Star Wars Friday. I am not about to go through and talk to all these people because, you know, ultimately, we just need to figure out where to get that. But that is for next week's stream. I will be back Tuesday with more Avowed, as we should be getting close to wrapping that up as well, I'm assuming. And on that note, I will again be on the End Nerdiverse Live podcast with Mike G, talking all the things of the week, and I hope that you have yourself a nice weekend. I appreciate you coming out. Wash out. Get it together, man. Get it together, bro. Get it together, man. Nope.